I know, man, it's wild. There are just so many events going on in Brockton right now. It's incredible. Oh, hold on one sec. Hello and welcome to One North Main, BCA's magazine show. I'm your host, Eamon Convey. We've got another jam-packed episode for you this week. We are at the War Memorial Building for Havana Night, going up to DW Fields Park for the kids' road races. Then we'll head over to Jay Miller and the Council on Aging cookout. And finally, we will finish up with the Cape Verdean Association's after-school program. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of One North Main. This is the beautiful War Memorial Building on West Elm Street in Brockton. A very hot place right now in the community, tons of events going on. Recently we came here for Havana Night. Awesome Latin food, amazing music, couple of performances, and even a pig roast. Let's go inside, we're gonna check that pig out, we're gonna eat some food, see some music. Let's head inside the War Memorial. Found Melissa Rodriguez, who is one of the organizers of this lovely event. Melissa, tell us a little bit about what it takes to put on an event like this.
Well, it's definitely a lot of work. You have to have a lot of teamwork, and you have to have a group that's willing to make the event successful. But it does take night and day, 24 hours a day, to make this event successful.
How do events like this benefit the community? What is the main goal of Havana Night?
So this benefits the community because we're actually having a lot of people out of Brockton come in and see how beautiful our city is. The first council, Lula Council here in Brockton, so we're very excited. We would like to create 3 more councils so we can bring a district to Brockton, and we would like to unite more the Latin community and also a very diverse community to be involved in everything that we do. We have bumped into one of the MCs of this evening's event. That would be Oscar Rodriguez. And we are going to just ask him a couple of questions about some of the organizations that support this night. And we'll start off with, what is it like to MC an event like this?
Well, it's kind of crazy because, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of political activity going on in the area at this moment. And for me to be invited to do this, I was very excited to bring the Latino community to the city of Brockton at a level that hasn't been seen yet. There's a lot of Latinos in the community, and we want to bring them together to support the community as a whole. And that's the main purpose of this.
Now, there are a couple of organizations that sort of serve that function. Tell us a little bit about LULAC, which is heavily involved in tonight's affair.
Well, LULAC is the League of United Latin American Citizens. This organization has been around for over 87 years. It is the oldest Latino organization in the United States. It deals with a lot of issues from civic engagement, immigration, political issues, you name it. LULAC is involved in all of it, and it brings the community together in the United States. The Latino community is huge in the United States. Just pretty much over 70% of the population is Latino. And LULAC organizes all the Latino citizens in the United States to serve a common purpose for the community, to bring them together and serve a good purpose in the United States. Because we're here and we're here to stay, and we love the United States, and we bring our culture on with us.
Well, I have found one very important member of the community who has come out to support the 3rd annual Havana Night, and that is none other than Councilor Shayna Barnes. What sort of events, how do events like this benefit the community, and what brings you out tonight?
Okay, thank you. It definitely, it highlights the diversity that's in Brockton. We talk all the time about, how the city is diverse and we have all kinds of cultures and all kinds of people, but this is a really good way to actually highlight that, to show we have a strong Latina community here, and I am so proud to have been invited by my good friends, Melissa and Jose, and Jose is actually right there. And I can't wait to go in and celebrate with them, and to celebrate their culture, and also incorporate it into my culture, as you know, as a down south American girl, and to kind of weave those two cultures together, and to make Brockton a better place.
Well, that will just about do it from the 3rd annual Havana Night here at the War Memorial in Brockton. We've had a lovely night, great music, some awesome food, wonderful people, great atmosphere here in Brockton, supporting the local Cuban and Latin American populations. Just a wonderful night. Hope you've enjoyed the show. For everybody at BCA, I'm Eamon Convey. This is beautiful DW Fields Park, where recently Dave Gorman had his kids' road races. Beautiful event, young kids of all ages coming out to run in support of veterans. Awesome event. Let's see the kids take a lap around DW Fields Park. The races were started by Dave Gorman, a Brockton resident, in 1978. Let's go check out these young kids running to help support your local veterans. The organizer and the primary person in charge of setting all this up, and that is Dave Gorman. We're going to ask him a couple questions. Dave, quickly, if you would, you started this in 1978. Talk about the inspiration.
Okay, I get credit for starting, but I really didn't. A guy named Jerry Conifrey started it with the community schools, and then they lost the funding for the community schools, and I took it over. So I've been here probably about 35 years, but the race has gone on for over 40. And this is our annual Memorial Day cookout. We do this every year. We're going to have a cookout. Frank's donated the hot dogs, and we got Republic Services donated they donate popcorn, and they help with some of the expenses here. And this is probably one of the highlights of the year that I do with the kids. This, and I do the Jingle Bell Run later in the year. So this is basically for kids 4 to 14, and we get all sizes, colors, and everything. And it's really a great little thing for the kids. And it costs $1, and as everybody knows, you can't get anything for $1 nowadays.
I want to say a special thank you on behalf of all of you and all of us to Mr. David Gorman, my friend and colleague for 40 years of doing these races. Thank you, Dave. Big round of applause for Dave. And I brought over two special things that I don't think he's going to need today given the weather, but I brought over a couple of special windbreakers we had made up for him, and I'll hold them up. Thank you, Joe.
Here we have Joe McDonald, one of the Plymouth County Sheriffs. He is out here supporting his good friend Dave Gorman. Joe, just talk a little bit about this event and what brings you out today.
Great, thanks. It's really my great pleasure to come out here. I've been the sheriff for the last 12 years. I've made most of these races during that time. I'm out here today to support the kids, but most importantly, I'm out here to salute my friend Dave Gorman. Dave has done a phenomenal job with the road races that he does for the local kids here in the city of Brockton. As he said, what can you get for $1 anymore, right? But here, you get so much. You get a whole day. You get a cookout, you get a road race. I'm really honored that Dave has asked me to be helpful in this. I've been honored that I have been able to help, and I'm just glad to be a part of this. And we've done 40 years, and congratulations to David for this 40 years. But God bless him. I'm hoping that we get another 40 years and then some. So it's my pleasure to be here. I want to watch the kids have a great time, and then I can be helpful in many places. But I think the best thing for me here today is probably going to be the cookout.
She's my cousin.
Okay. Max Polak, 54. Max 54. Right there. 47 and 8. Christopher Gilmore. 216. Brennan Johnson. 263.
Don't go away, folks. We'll be right back after these important messages.
Okay, John, this looks like a great event. What happens at farmers markets and when does it help?
We have produce vendors, we have food vendors, music, and we're every Friday until the end of October on City Hall Plaza, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
We're selling a lot of different stuff. Everything's organic and green beans, giant zucchini, squash. We have kusa squash, which is a Lebanese squash, a few different types of greens, and tomatoes, green tomatoes, hot peppers, and every week we have something else.
Outstanding. What do you recommend? I'm sure everything's good, but what do you recommend?
Awesome, and the kusa squash because it's so new. It's what you would do is you would stuff it and put like a tomato sauce on top of it. Yeah, come to me.
It looks like there's a diverse menu of foods that people can come by, look at, and purchase.
Yes, we have soul food today. We're looking at getting another food vendor in the next couple of weeks. Next week we'll have flowers from the farm at Stonehill, and coming up in August or September, whenever the bees produce enough, we'll have Wilbur's honey. If you're interested in being a vendor, if you have a local product that you want to make or sell, or you grow something, contact me and we'll get you set up as a vendor here at the market.
John, thank you so much. Again, Brockton Farmers Market, City Hall Plaza, live entertainment at the AMP, which is part of City Hall Plaza. It's every Friday, running through October 28th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Check it out.
It's great to be out here at lunchtime and just walking around and get some fruits and vegetables straight from the farmers market.
This is the Cape Verdean Association of Brockton. Inside these four walls, some of Brockton's students are refreshing some of the things they've learned during the school year, as well as learning some new things as well. Let's go inside and check out the kids getting some education.
So
So here is our student. We help students with their homework and all the subjects that they are struggling in school, and we kind of help them to improve their grade at school so they can really move on and become a better people in the future. For the little ones from the K till 5, it is every day, but I am a tutor coordinator for the middle school and high schoolers. So for the middle schoolers, we meet only Wednesday and Monday and Wednesday, and for the high schoolers, we meet every Tuesday and Thursday.
My name is Rosa Cosme. So, ben trabalho ali, como eu gosto de ajudar crianças, so, apliquei para programa que chama Youth Works, eles hired me, ben trabalho ali, Mônica em supervise, so, minha hora termina com Youth Work, mas Mônica hired, so, também de segunda a sexta, que é after school program. Do ajuda meninos e que o trabalho é importante para mim, para mim. Anche tenho tempo ali, só não aprender com eles. About inglês, não aprender com eles. E não gosto de crianças, só quero.
Being working here for 1 year and a half, I had a lot of experience with the kids. It's really tough, but you really have to have strength in it and work with the kids and have patience. I really love it. It's really important because not only working with the kids for them to get experience and be good in school, but I get the opportunity to also learn more things while working with them.
Some of them are underutilized in school, but they have some learning disabilities. And we come here, we help the kids with their homework, focus more on reading, math. But there's mostly reading. Career association is important to me because I'm giving back to my community. Especially these kids, especially when they come from Cape Verde, they have a big language barrier, and I feel like I have the gap to make it a little easier for them to learn.
It's very important to me because, like, looking at our community, there's a lot of Cape Verdean involved in a lot of things that I'm not proud of. So being here help the kids become a better person in the future. It's really a lot to me because that means that I'm contributing to have at least one youth out of the streets.
We're back here at the War Memorial Building where Boys and Girls Club and the Old Colony Elder Services recently combined for a summer project in which they hope to bridge the age gap. Let's go inside and check out the collaborative project between the two groups.
Well, Creating Connections is a project between OCES and the Brockton Boys and Girls Club, and it's an outgrowth of our Cultural Competency Committee at OCES. We have a welcome statement that says OCES aspires to welcome everyone without exception. Whether you need help or want to help others, we're here to support you. So what we're doing with the Brockton Boys and Girls Club is we're illustrating that with posters. There are posters from Haiti, Cape Verde, the United States, Montserrat, and I'm sure as we expand our project, we will have many more. And we asked the art students to create posters that depicted their cultural heritage as they understood it. These are the posters.
So Marguerite Sheridan from Old Colony came over to us. She has been a garden lady for us, and so she came over to us with this idea of having the kids do some artwork to fill their bare walls over at their center. So she came over and said, if they could do something about their culture and background, whether it's painting or crayons, coloring, whatever kind of medium they wanted to use, and just express themselves with that, so they could put the artwork on their walls. So we got the kids. We asked them whoever wanted to get involved. We have a lot of artsy kids at our club, so they were happy to get involved and do the pictures, and we took them over and they were thrilled for the pictures that were created. And then we ended up giving them a tour over at Old Colony with Marguerite and having a pizza party to celebrate and all that kind of stuff. So it was really exciting.
Well, I've been with OCES about 10 years now in the nutrition program, and I was asked to be on the committee, Cultural Competency Committee, about a year ago. And we started with this project. We wanted to reach out to the community and have them involved with kind of bridging the gap between seniors and the children in our community. So we thought artwork that might reflect their culture and what they're used to at home and what they see every day would be a great idea. And so that's what we did, and they came up with these amazing paintings and artwork, and they really did a great job.
One of the premier programs that works on this is called Family Caregiver Support, and we have an awful lot of grandparents raising children. So right inherent in the program is that intergenerational thing, and so what we try to do is help the grandparents as much as we can. Sometimes we've sponsored summer camp memberships or scholarships for children. We look forward to working more with the Boys and Girls Club, as I said, and I'm sure that they have no shortage of various things that we can get involved in. We also have a large volunteer contingent, so often it's not this young, but often there are older young adults, if you will, who help with the delivering of meals or putting the meals together at the meal site.
These paintings will be displayed in our Brockton office on Main Street, as well as our 2 Plymouth offices to begin with. And then we would like to maybe collaborate and have some other artwork added in and included to the process.
We just left the War Memorial Building, and boy, I am starving. So we're gonna kick it over to the Council on Aging Cookout with Jay Miller. Hey Jay, give me a hot dog and a side of potato salad, huh?
Thanks, Eamon. I'm at the Mary Cruz Senior Center, also known as the Council on Aging, and today it's their annual cookout. It smells so good. As you can see behind me, they're cooking up a storm. I can't wait to get inside, but oh, hey, look, it's Janice Fitzgerald and Dottie Slack. I'm gonna go see what they're up to.
Hey, hi Jay.
Hi, Jay.
2 of my favorite people, Janice, Dottie. It's always a pleasure seeing both of you. I am fired up. Today I am wearing my Western boots because of the country Western theme that you have going on at the cookout today.
You don't have any shoelaces. What's going on?
Do you need some money? We can get you some shoes.
See, ladies, the beautiful thing about not wearing shoelaces is I can flip my boots off and frolic free in the grass. Whew, sure is a hot one out here today, ladies. I don't know, I probably should go to my car and grab a hat. So?
Jay, what's with the hat? It's 90 degrees.
You look like Elmer Fudd.
Look like a little Irish guy from South Boston with a Scully cap on. You're keeping those ears safe from the sun, are you?
On a safari, yes, we're going away.
Say, what's the big idea?
You really look like a movie star.
Are you in the mafia?
The glasses make the hat, but boy, does the hat make the man.
Sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu.
There's a lot of planning going into this event, from starting the event with the idea that our activities committee comes up with, and sometimes our employees here as well, we all contribute together to the ideas for different functions. Then we have to find the appropriate caterer, who is senior friendly, of course, and then all of the volunteers that come and help support us every day, help set up and decorate for the events, help serve and bring food to the tables of people that can't get up and get it themselves. And then we have the elected officials officials that always come in and help us and are so generous with their donations of door prizes so that we can have prizes at the end of the event.
We also have Brockton Community Access here today. As you see, the camera's like right in my ear.
Above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine. All alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever. Dreadful sorry, Clementine. Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
We have opened up a cooling center at Bel Air from 10 to 4. So you're more than welcome if that's closer to you and your house is a little bit hot and you need to get out of the hotness or the heat. Feel free to go there. And also, we have extended the hours on the pool at Cosgrove, 6:30 tonight, 7 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. Just make sure you're appropriately dressed, ladies, because, you know.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
Promise me you're going to fill out those surveys and put them in the bucket before you leave. They serve two purposes. One is for Old Colony Planning to get some additional funds to help seniors. Number two, we're looking to put an addition on this building in the next year or so, and the results of this survey are going to help me when I'm looking for some funds and support to get this done.
I should start off the event with like a little yodeling. Right? Look at Janice's face. So I was trying it out last night to see how good I am at yodeling. And, you know, I'll bravely do it right now for you, but yodeling, yodeling.
I want to say a big thank you to the volunteers today that came in to help us out.
First, I worked at the front desk for 3 hours, helping out. That's my normal day of volunteering here at the Brockton Council on Aging every Wednesday morning. And today, I'm helping to serve and helping to direct the seniors to the food table.
Why do you volunteer here?
I love working with people. I love giving back to the community. And it's just a lot of fun, and it's all about giving and sharing and all of that. I'm also a senior here at the center as well, and I like the activities here, and Janice, the staff, they are perfect, they are great, they are so personable with everyone, and we do a lot of things here.
This yellow rose of Texas, I'm going there to see. No other fella knows her, nobody only me. She cried so when I left her, it like June broke my heart. And if we ever meet again, we never more shall part. Where the Rio Grande is flowing in starry skies bright, she locks along the river on a quiet summer night. I know that she remembers when we parted long ago. I promised to return and not to leave her so.
Well, there you go, Eamon. They're just wrapping up over here, cooking a few more burgers and dogs. The Council on Aging cookout was fantastic. Yummy food, excellent music, great staff. It's just a beautiful thing. Kicking it back to you, Hoss.
Whew. sweating from running around out here. That will just about do it for this week's episode of One North Maine. Don't forget, guys, check out our website at bcatv.org. You can also see some of our content at youtube.com/the Brockton channels. For everybody at One North Maine, I'm Eamon Convey.